Time travel paradox explained what happens if you go back in time and meet yourself. You might have heard that the universe would collapse or that you'd cease to exist, but there's more to this paradox than that. So let's explore it together. First things first. There is a reason we call this the grandfather paradox. Because it is all about messing with your family tree. Imagine you go back in time and kill your grandfather before your father was born. This would mean your father would never exist, which in turn means you would never exist. So, if you went back and changed the past, you would erase yourself from existence. But hold on a second. If you didn't exist, then who went back in time to kill your grandfather? This is where things get weird. Some people say that if you went back in time and changed the past, creating a paradox like killing your grandfather, that it would mean that time travel is actually impossible. Because if you could change the past, you could also erase yourself from existence. And if you erased yourself from existence, then you could never have gone back in time in the first place. So, does that mean time travel is impossible? Well, not necessarily. Some scientists say that if you went back in time and did something that shouldn't have happened, like killing your grandfather, it would create a closed time-like loop. Basically, it would be like the universe fixing itself. Since you traveled back in time to kill your grandfather, but that act created the time travel paradox, it would make sense for the universe to just undo that action. Like if you went back in time and saved someone's life, but that act created a time paradox, the universe might just decide to make that person die anyway. So if you went back in time to meet yourself, the most likely scenario is that you would simply cease to exist. Or maybe the universe would self-correct and somehow make sure you never went back in time in the first place. Now it's time for a mini quiz. Would you risk going back in time if it could erase you? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to learn more about the amazing paradoxes of time and space, don't forget to follow. Thanks for watching.